Hey, this is Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle and TNA wrestler, and you're listening to the STS Radio Show. Oh, it's real. It's damn real.
Are you ready?
Do I have everybody's attention now?
Welcome to STS Radio.
You just wait and see how far we're gonna go.
Because regular radio fucking sucks.
Welcome to a new episode of STS Radio. I'm Andrew. With me, as always, Bruce Gates.
Hey.
Hey.
How's it going, sir?
It's, yeah.
Nutty?
No, it's just, it still feels very 2016-ish.
2016-ish?
Yeah, like, everybody's like, oh, 2016 is a bad year. It just kind of feels like a little bit of a continuation. And, like, my big fear of 2017 is that usually something that follows, like, something that happens, like, badly, like, there's another thing that'll happen badly. A sequel, if you will.
So are you kind of like a believer in the, like, bad things happen in threes, like the celebrity death thing and shit like that?
If that's true, man, then 2018 is already fucked.
So that's what you think? Is this going to be like a succession of 3 horrible years?
Oh, yeah.
Is that how it goes, though? Like, in history? Has there been, like, 3? Like, how long was, like, World War II? That was, like, what, 5 years?
That was like 5 years, yeah, but, you know, I don't think anybody counts that because we came out on the winning side, so.
Yeah,
Well, not like...
I don't know, I don't necessarily see patterns like that, but...
I don't know, celebrity deaths, like, they usually do come in threes, like, if you look at them, like, all right. It does kind of happen in that sort of pattern, if you will, but... fucking...
But think about also how many, like, quote-unquote celebrities, like, people who might have been, like, in a B movie or something that might have passed away that you don't hear about, you know? So to say that celebrities die in threes, people are really just looking for patterns. It's a natural human thing of people looking for patterns.
Well, no, people are looking at, like, the A-listers. You know.
Well, exactly, yeah, and B and C. But what about, like, D, E, F, G, like the other people that you never really hear about, you know? That's why I think the whole celebrities die in three things is kind of bullshit, but... I mean, it is to a degree because people look for those patterns, and so then you obviously find the pattern. It's sort of like how people see faces and things, you know, or like how they see images in clouds. They're like, it's a sailboat, and they're like, it's not a sailboat, it's a schooner. It's like...
Yeah, I mean, there are some things, like, people see what they want to, and it, like, you know, it's kind of like that Lex Luthor quote from Superman 1. He's like, you know, some people look at a pack of chewing gum, and they just see ingredients for just chewing gum. He's like, other people look at it and, you know, unlock the secrets of the universe. In a sense.
Leave it to you to bring in Superman.
Hey.
Do we need a Superman reference? Where's Andy? How can we fit Zod into this conversation?
What's that, Andy? You're going to remake Superman? Or you're going to remake Star Trek? Zod! Oh, man. So I got to ask, like, how was your Christmas, your New Year's? Like, it's been a while since we podcasted.
That's true. I don't remember when we last podcasted. But yeah, it was pretty good. We actually had a fairly quiet set of holidays for once, because normally our holidays are spent, you know, bouncing from family to family and shit, and kind of a lot of time on the road and whatnot. But this year was pretty quiet, so it was pretty nice.
That's good to hear.
How about yourself?
It was kind of funny in a sense. There's one of my mom's friends in New Jersey. Like, she sends us Christmas gifts every year and whatnot. She's a very, very sweet lady. I look at her as almost like another aunt. And, like, I actually drove down to New Jersey to help her, like, hook up her Blu-ray player and whatnot. Total sweetheart. Her gift this year was it was a coffee mug, and there's 3 pictures on it. One is of my parents, one is of Marley, my niece, and one is of Oliver, the dog.
Nice.
So everybody in the family got one. You know, my brother Ben got one, my parents each got one, I got one, and Asshole got one. Now keep in mind, he hates the gift because he hates the dog.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And it's like, dude, you are such a fucking prick. you know.
What was your big like want this year? Was there anything in particular you really wanted to get, or?
No, there really wasn't any like big want thing that I wanted or needed or whatnot. I was just like, give me gift cards, you know, Amazon or whatever. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because like I was just like, you know, there's really nothing that's like screaming at me like buy me, other than like, you know, really really fucking expensive shit or shit that's not even available right now.
Yeah. Same here, man. Like there just wasn't a lot of stuff that I really wanted or needed. I mean, there was like books and some clothes and shit like that, but
yeah,
there was nothing really that I really wanted to get. There was a few things I got for myself. Like I bought Tusk on Blu-ray. I got Producers on Blu-ray.
Yeah,
the original Producers, not the fucking Matthew Broderick one.
I was gonna say, man, good move.
Yeah, no, fuck that one. I think I saw that version once, and I was like, never again.
Yeah, I saw that once. Admittingly, I don't think I've seen the original version of it with Gene Wilder, but I saw the remake, and I was just like, oh shit.
Yeah, if you still haven't seen the original with Gene Wilder?
I don't think I've seen the original one with Gene Wilder yet.
Oh, dude, next time we're together, man, you gotta fucking watch. We gotta watch it. It's fucking hilarious.
All right, yeah, because
it's like classic Mel Brooks.
Well, yeah, I don't know, man. There's some Mel Brooks that I like. There's some that I just like.
Well, what's some you didn't like?
I didn't see the whole thing, but Dracula Dead and Loving It.
I've never seen that one, actually.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was his movie.
Yeah, that's his little spoof. Him and
Leslie Nielsen, right?
Leslie Nielsen, yeah, with Naked Gun, yeah. He plays Dracula and shit. That guy was like, all right.
Yeah.
Whatever. He got that out of his system, but I mean, he's a lot more hit than miss. I'll give
Oh,
him,
yeah.
You know, I mean, Spaceballs, fucking Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein for the fucking win.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, everybody makes their stinkers.
Yeah, it's, you know, and it's kind of a shame. Like, he hasn't made a movie in a while, man. It's like, you know what, man, like, you got all these new Star Wars coming out. Like, you can make a continuation of Spaceballs if you wanted to. Like, I don't want you to, because, you know, Star Wars, like, Spaceballs is so fucking great as it is. Like, let's not, you know, try and, you know, and rub that down here.
Be like Spaceballs 2, The Sellout.
Yeah, exactly.
He'd probably even call it that. Might as well.
I don't know. I'd be curious to see his take on like a superhero movie. You know?
Yeah, that would be pretty interesting. I don't know if he's ever done that, has he?
Not that I'm aware of.
He's done the obviously the Star Wars.
He's done
thing,
yeah. He's done like the space adventure parody. He's done, you know, the fucking Western parody, the science fiction monster movie. I don't think he's ever tackled like a superhero movie. I'd be really curious to see him tackle that shit. Complete
would
with,
be kind of funny.
Complete with fucking Stanley cameo and everything.
They should have let him do Deadpool.
No. Like, look, don't get me wrong. Mel Brooks, excellent fucking director, but they got the right fucking guys for that movie.
He would have somehow put like, you know, Nazis and shit in Deadpool. He would have found a way to squeeze it in.
Like a Nazi musical number, and Ryan Reynolds is just like shaking his head, going, "What the?
What happened to this movie?
Oh my god!
Where did I lose control of my career?"
Like, Ryan, come here. Okay, so the next scene, we're gonna stitch your mouth closed. Oh, for fuck's sake, not again. We're gonna have you shoot lasers from your eyes. Oh, god damn it.
I think Yogurt's gonna make a cameo.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Somebody's gonna tell you to use the Schwartz. Like, we sure that's in the same movie franchise? Like, do we have the rights for it? Of course we have the rights to it, damn it.
Actually, I don't know if he could touch it now because the whole Disney thing. I mean, it was kind of touchy with him, you know, parodying Lucas, but now that it's Disney, I bet they'd be all over his ass.
I don't know. If it's a parody, I mean, you can do it. But
I guess, yeah, that's true.
Like,
but I mean, imagine if someone did like a really fucking twisted parody of Disney, though.
I'm sure somebody could. Like,
but you don't think Disney would be like up on their shit about it?
I don't think so. I mean, if it's like a parody, if somebody did like a horror movie, like an amusement park, like a Disney themed esque horror movie kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Disney really can't do anything about it as long as they don't use any like the copyrighted characters or anything like that.
I mean, I guess to a degree, Nightmare Before Christmas was the closest thing to that, but they were kind of in cahoots with Disney in the first place, and then Disney ended up like kind of scooping it up anyway.
Yeah, and I mean, as far as like Deadpool goes, like fucking Disney, they can't do a fucking thing about it because they don't own that. They Fox has the rights to Deadpool as far as like movies go. Yeah, like I don't know if they would ever make an agreement. Like I highly doubt they would, ever since fucking Deadpool made fucking bank at the box office. I don't think Fox would ever be like, yeah, that's fine. You guys can use Deadpool in your movies. That's fine. Like, no, let's think about this.
So, anything else major happen on Christmas aside from dude not liking his gift because of the dog?
Yeah, like he was just his normal asshole self. His wife continues to trample on fucking buildings and villages. Far be it from me to call somebody else a fucking fat ass and just be fucking mean-spirited about it, but number one, she's a cunt. Number two, you look at this person and you have to wonder, like, how the fuck are you still alive?
Jesus,
like,
man.
the size that you are, how are you alive? How are you able to move?
So it was a very Merry Christmas, I take it.
Oh my god.
But you got to see Marley, right?
Yeah, I got to see Marley. She got to open up her gifts and whatnot. She was very happy with it. So
that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
Did she get the big thing she wanted?
I don't know. She is really fucking tricky to kind of get gifts for, in a sense, because she's like one of those kids, like, sees a commercial. Oh, I want that. I want that. Like, well, Marley, what about this thing over here? Oh yeah, I want that too. Like, okay.
Just kind of wants everything, but
just kind of wants everything in a sense.
But then you give it to her and she doesn't really have much interest?
No,
is that kind of what happens, or
no? She'll have interest in it for a few minutes, and then pretty much just dies off.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I wanted to get her something that, like, that would keep her interest for a good while.
So what'd you get her?
I ended up getting her the Good Eats cookbook, Volume 1. Because like she wants to learn how to cook, and I'm like, fucking, this is something she can do with her fucking parents, even though they're the fucking dumbest people on the goddamn planet.
How old is she?
She is 8 years old.
Wow, man, she already wants to learn how to cook. That's fucking impressive.
Yeah, she wants to learn how to cook. Like, she sees like those cooking shows every now and then. Oh, there's kids doing this. I can do that.
Oh, like the Master Chef, whatever it is?
Master Chef, or, like Chopped Kids Challenge or something like that, or, whatever have you.
Oh, cool, man.
But, I mean, here's the thing. Like, she wants to do, like, other things, too. Like, she wants to, like, I took her to a baseball game. I was like, Marley, do you want to learn how to play baseball? Yeah. Okay. Well, we can sign you up for a fucking league if you want to do that. She's like, I told my parents and they don't want me to sign up. I'm like, what the fuck? And they're all about, get her out there, integrate with the other kids and whatnot. There's homeschooling. Like, you fucking idiots. This is another activity. She wants to learn how to do this.
But do you think at all, like, she's just saying yes kind of the way that she says yes to wanting everything else, like toys and shit? Like, I want, like, you could throw anything at her. Like, do you want to learn how to ballet? Like, yeah. Do you want to learn how to do ceramics? Yeah, like. No,
I figure, when the weather gets warmer, I'm going to take her to, like, a batting cage or something like that and just be like, hey, all you have to do is just hit the ball. You swing the bat like this. That's it.
Well, I was going to say, there's like an easy litmus test for that, which would be like, you used to do like wiffle ball. Just take her out and play some wiffle ball with her or something. Or like you said, take her to a batting cage or throw a ball around or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, take her to a batting cage and whatnot, and just see what happens there.
There's lots of ways you can like try them out on shit before you decide like, oh yeah, we'll sign them up for a league or something. But because especially if she's one of those like, yeah, I want everything kind of thing, or at least says she wants everything, but then kind of doesn't show interest, you might want to be like, testing the waters a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I'm kind of that way too. I tend to do that kind of shit too, where I get into something, I'm like, this is really fucking cool, and I get into it for a little while, and I'm like, you know what? I don't really care about this anymore. It kind of happened to me with brewing, like where I got a ton of shit and started brewing, and I was like, yeah, that's really fucking cool. And then it's